Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you were watching me from. I hope I am clear. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Am I audible? Am I clear? Trying to find the best angle. There's so much light, or maybe let me try putting this light off. Too much light coming from that side. Too much light. Let me see if that works better. Oh, yeah, no. Okay, so that's not going to work. Let's see. Uh-huh. Is that good? But you cannot see the pot. Can you see the pot? Can you see that side? Good. Yes, good people. Yes, no, maybe. Okay. I see. Let's see. Let me make sure I am audible. Let me make sure I am audible. Yes. Yeah, I think I'm audible. I hear myself on this other side. Yeah. Audible. Good. Okay. I think I'm audible enough. Yep. Good. My only issue is, yeah, I think right there. Yeah, you can see that. You can see that. That you can't really see, but I can always, no, there. I think there is perfect. Yes. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're watching me from. What is for supper today? For supper today, hi. All these beautiful. Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just starting the live. We're about to put that coconut oil going onto the pot right there. And welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. What am I cooking? So today we are going to cook some pasta with chicken. And on this other side, we are going to make some green 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 beans. What are green beans? Yeah, green beans. The long beans. Are they called green beans? So that is for the green beans. And with some broccoli. And I'm gonna use, oh, this is some really nice, oh my gosh, basil, fresh basil from my little kitchen garden. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. So we'll start off with cutting. Do you put onions in your, do you all put onions in your pasta or no onions? I like onions in my pasta. Yeah, so we're going to make the chicken right here. Do the green beans right there, and broccoli will be here. Let me actually put this rare. That has some water, so that's what we're going to be making. What for dessert? Dessert? For, so what's the difference between supper and dinner? Is one English and another one American, or is supper dinner? Good people, what's the difference between supper and dinner? Or is it one and the same? What for dessert? No, for dinner maybe, not dessert. But yeah, that's what we are making. Thank you for coming to the live today. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. My goal is to be cooking here as often as I can. Yeah. How do you like to make your pasta? Do you boil it first or do you let it cook together. What method do you like to use for your pasta? Do you use onions and garlic? I asked if you had anything sweet to eat for dinner. Oh, okay, okay. What's for dessert? Well, something sweet. I have some. Huh. I'm really trying to avoid for supper eating a lot of sweet stuff because I've had a lot of sweet stuff for breakfast. I had a muffin. So no muffin. So welcome to the live. Let me know where you're watching me from. Yeah, we're just starting, cutting up some onion. I find the green, the oh, thank you for the heart. I find the red onions to be more tasty than the what? The white one is so sweet. Yeah. So the question is, what's the difference between supper and dinner? What is the difference between supper and dinner? Huh? Is supper English and dinner an American term for uh, a late evening meal, or is it one and the same? What is normally the major difference? So yeah, so here we have onion, and then I have some garlic here. The garlic has already been, I've already taken out I've already peeled it, and I'm going to mash it. Supper is light, dinner is heavy. Oh, okay. So one is light, supper is light, and dinner is heavy. Okay, for supper. Okay, so supper meaning supper is earlier. So you have supper earlier in the afternoon and dinner later. Is that the difference? Oh, yes, I believe so. Supper is usually lighter. Okay, supper and dinner. So I know, like growing up, we always say supper, and then when I came to the US, it was always dinner, and I'm like, okay, well, people have different understandings of supper and dinner. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for coming to the live. Thank you for watching. Oops, my masher is not doing it today. So I will switch to my knife and just use the knife. I think it's also because my garlic, this is the last of it. So I think it's less flat to come. Yeah, so I had already, this is the chicken. Garlic. working. One is good here. So it's interesting. I remember somebody said this part of the chopping board is for how to put it in, not a handle. Somebody did say that one time, and I'm like, interesting. Or maybe if you're cutting stuff on the surface and then you just let it go into your container from there. So that was an interesting observation. So I already have my chicken that's been pre-cooked a little bit, but I'll let it finish cooking here. And then we're going to cut our tomatoes. I'm gonna use the what are they called? The small tomatoes, the cherry tomatoes. So what I'll do is I'll just cut up the cherry tomatoes in half and let it sweat in my chicken and pasta mixture. I will not be using any tomato paste, just be using fresh tomatoes. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Why? Just because I like to cook it like that sometimes. So this is our chicken. And pre-cooked. And it was already seasoned when I had put it in the freezer. When I was thawing it, I was late to thaw it, so I put it in the microwave. When it was getting stored, it cooked it some, so that's how it's pre-cooked. Not that I cooked it, I pre-cooked it. That's just from the heat from the microwave. I wish I had some mushrooms. Oh my goodness, if I had mushrooms, that would have been perfect. Yeah, we need that cook some. Cut up the tomatoes. Yeah, so we're gonna put tomatoes. I'm just halving my cherry tomatoes. I can actually put the tomatoes last, right? But no, I want it to completely cook and sweat into the pasta. Mushrooms would, yeah, mushrooms would have been really good, but I did not, I did not have any mushrooms. I don't know how I forgot that. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Alright. So tomatoes, cherry tomatoes. I'm just halving them. So if you put your hand on top and then cut through, always cut them so well into half. And that way you don't have to worry about. There you go. That's the last of it. Right. So cherry tomatoes cut up. That is done. Uh-huh. This was onion. Okay. My tomatoes. I do not want my I do not want my chicken to stick to the bottom. I have my heat on medium high. medium high. Get it going. Alright. Then here I have my port. Oh no. I have my green beans there. I've even almost forgotten about them. Alright. So on this port I have, this will be for later. That's just a green, um, I'll put it at the end. So there I have my water going for my broccoli. Broccoli. Right, so goes into the water. How do you like to cook your broccoli? I just like to cut it out of the into my boiling water. I'll just blanch it and then take it out. So that will be broccoli. I'll just blanch it. I will not let it boil for too long. I like it al dente, like at least crunchy. I don't like the broccoli soft and overcooked. So it's just to stay in the water for a little bit, cut up the very big ones. Otherwise, I'll just let them be whole. Uh, but let me show you guys what I like to do. I cut that too. I don't waste it. Yeah, I do not waste it. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to put this on here first. And cut up that one. Cut it up into smaller pieces. I don't know if you do that. I do that. But I let it boil first. Not all the way to the end, but most of it. Yeah. Then I put that one to boil first. Then, so it can soften some. Then I'll put the rest of the broccoli inside. That's what I do. Right? And then on that other pot, we are going to put this is cooking. On this other pot, I've already put coconut oil on the bottom, and I'm going to put the green beans, and then just let them sweat in the coconut oil with a little bit of salt. Little bit of salt. Very good. Very, very good. Green beans. I don't know how you like to cook your green beans. I let it sweat in a little bit of oil. Oh, I should have put some garlic with a little garlic. With a little garlic. Ah, but it's okay. Do I have garlic salt? You know what? I'll just put my good old Creole. Should be fine for the spice. So I'll let that boil a little bit. I have my oil going there. This is chicken with tomato cooking. Then I'm gonna put my pasta with the cream. Oh, some cheese too. Yes, definitely some cheese. Oh, yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Let me know where you're watching me from. Yeah, let me know where you're watching me from. So my question for the day is, what is the difference between supper and dinner? What is the difference between supper and dinner? Yeah. Okay. So how is that looking? Good, right? So yeah, the tomatoes are already sweating. The oil is going there already, so I will go ahead and put the green beans and then let it sweat. Oh, this keeps falling. Right. And I'll go ahead and season it some, not too much. Yep. Just some coconut oil on the skillet, and then I let my green beans sweat and remove all that goodness. Then here we have broccoli going. Put it to medium high, and then here we are about to add our cream base. We are about to add our cream base. All right. So cold. Okay. And about to add some cream and coconut milk. Yes. And I did not put any salt and spice, just a little, not too much. And then I think I can add a little bit more. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Oopsie. All right, so there we go. The green beans are going. See that? Medium high. So we're going to add a little bit more of the, I want to add a little bit more of my coconut milk because I'm not planning on, okay. Yeah. And so, in case you're wondering, we're doing the pasta on a skillet. Pasta on a skillet. Why? Because I can pasta on a skillet. I'm sorry to any Let me say this in advance. If you're the type who doesn't like to break your pasta, forgive me in advance. I'm about to break it. Yes? Break it or not break it. I mean, it can fit without being broken, but I prefer to break it so it's easier for me to eat. Does that make sense? Just something I grew up doing. So, yeah, our pasta goes in. How will I know it's enough? I don't know. I'll just eyeball. Does that make sense? And it's just a meal for 2 or 3 people, so not too many people. Of course, from the quantity, you can see it's not like for a lot of people. So I'm going to eyeball and let it do its thing. And I can add some more liquid if I do need more liquid. I can do that. Yeah. All right. That should be good. Do I feel like I need a little bit more liquid? Yes. So I'm going to add just a little bit more coconut milk. That should be good. All right. So at this point, I will cover it up. This is my green beans going. Cover it up. Go. Medium high. The rear is on medium low. And then here, let me now add my broccoli. Let me cut this one. Yeah. So put in my broccoli. I don't like how that one looks. I'll shave it. And this one too. Right. So medium. Good size. Okay. Like I said, I'll just let it. The broccoli is just to let it. Once it just goes for a little bit, it should be good. Not for too long. Salted water, broccoli gone in. I don't normally cover it. I let it just boil. Yeah, then it should be good. This, I'll just keep looking at it and just look at this. Show you. See, it's already cooking. It will be more like roasted on a skillet green beans. Yeah, and then they just cook on medium to low heat. You're not like cooking it too fast, and then it just cooks and it should be good to go. And yeah, yep. Otherwise, where are you watching me from? That's what's for dinner. What are you having for dinner, or what did you have for dinner? And how do you like to cook your pasta? And have you tried pasta on a skillet? Have you? Have you tried pasta on a skillet? One pot. Is it called one pot pasta? One pot pasta. While we wait for that to cook, let me cut up the what? The green This is also from my little garden. Uh, and it smells so good. Green onions. So we shall garnish our pasta with that. It's already doing its thing, cooking. Normally doesn't take too long. So you guys are not saying, what is the difference between supper and dinner? I think there's a friend of mine who said it depends with the quantity. So is it quantity related, or is it country related, or is it time of day related? All right, just green onion and my green beans. I think I can let those cook on the heat that's left. I've covered it up. So this, yeah, this is already reducing. It's already reducing. It's already reducing. Going on well. Look at that. Oh, and it smells nice. Yeah, it smells so good. So how will you know that the pasta has cooked? I always look at the color. If the color changes, becomes more white. Does that make sense? It changes color, in my opinion. Ah, I just need that to boil. When it just boils, I'm waiting for that water to boil. Once it boils 2-3 times, and it's good to go. I take it off. Yeah. I already put this fire off. Yeah, because it looks good to me. Yeah. See that? It's a little roasted and then it's become a little softer. Yep, it's become soft. Just coconut oil, and it's kind of like shallow roasting it on a skillet. Makes sense? Somehow? Yes, yes, maybe not. Yeah. Oh, I could have put this light on. I'm thinking. I have put it on. I wasn't thinking. Good people, forgive me. Forgive me. Can you see me better? You can see me better? Yes? Gracias. So yeah. Alright, so it's already boiled. Like I said, I just want you to boil 1-2 times and it should be good to go. And then I'll just let it I will pour it out. Oh my gosh, this looks absolutely a waterfall. Oh my gosh. Mm-mm-mm. Good people. Look at the color. Look at the color. Look at the color, friends. Look at the color. You see that color? Isn't that beautiful? That looks so beautiful. My goodness. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, so the point is to let it cook with the steam. You know, just like you make the rice, you let it cook with the steam. So that's why I'm covering it up. And this should be, that's already ready. It's boiled. I like how it's boiled already. So I'm just going to take it out and then I put it to strain. So that's straining away. That is good to go. I put this here so I can put this in the middle and let it do its thing. Take this away. I'm done with that. I'm done with this. Good job. Done with that. So this is straining. That is straining. Yeah. And this is simmering. Does that make sense? My goal, like I keep saying, my goal is to make cooking as easy as possible. And when I'm even teaching my daughter or anybody interested to see how I cook, it's just, you know, the rules. You make the rules. Don't make cooking seem like it's such a big task. It's not. Make it fun. Make it to where you're enjoying. Yeah. Impacting the next generation. Because honestly, fast food, once in a while, like I keep saying, not every time. That's off. That's off. Good. So, yeah. Let me put our basil. Remember the basil? So, oh my god, the basil smells so good. Oh, this was the best thing I planted. So we'll just put the basil leaves. Yeah, the basil leaves. Yeah. Like we've been here for 30 minutes, so just the leaves, not the sticks. But even the sticks smell so good. I'm tempted, but I just want the leaves, not the sticks. So medium well, medium high. The pasta on the skillet is going. Our broccoli is done. You know what? I can even put the broccoli there, but I just like it like that. Medium. It's a little still crunchy. And then it's the salt infused in. Not too much salt again. And they are ready. I need to taste the pasta and see if it's ready too. Um, Grab a fork. I already have my. Today I'm ready. Oh God. Today I'm ready. I is ready. I is ready. We try with one and see if it's ready. If not, I can just give it a little more time. Okay, it needs a little more time. Okay, so I wish I did not pour that water. If I didn't pour the water from the water from the excuse me. If I did not pour the water from the broccoli, I could have put it in there. But oh well. Boil some water here real quick. Just boil some water and add it in there, and then let it simmer for a little bit longer. But yeah, just a little bit more time, and it should be good. If I want, I could have put it in the oven, but nah, we will finish it here. We'll finish it here. Cover up my oil. Coconut oil, very tasty for cooking. Very tasty. No. Otherwise, where are you watching me from? Oh yeah, I have cheese. Yes. We can actually be doing that. We can be grating the cheese as we wait. Yes. I do have some cheese. I do have some cheese. Yes, buddy. I do have some hickory smoked Gouda. It tastes so good. Believe me, we have been cutting and eating it. So I have some Gouda cheese. You say Gouda or Gouda? Oh my goodness, forgive my Africanness. So yeah, our broccoli is ready, steamed and ready. And our green beans. Yeah, our green beans. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe? Oops, I think it's a yes. So green beans ready. We shall put them right there. Right there. Okay. Taste test. The green beans are still crunchy. Very crunchy. And well seasoned. So yeah. What do you think? Yes, no, maybe? Oops. I think it's a yes for me. That is ready. Um, that's my daughter. Hi. It was almost. It was almost. Almost what? Sticking to the bottom. But not. I just need this to soften a little, and it should be good. Yep, soften a little, and we should be good to go. Dinner will be ready. Otherwise, how was your Thursday? Mine was good. Not too busy. Once you're used to a routine, you just keep doing the same routine over and over again. It was good. Yeah. What have I learned today? Today I have learned um the power of communication. How to like effectively, express yourself to where you can be understood and not misunderstood. Does that make sense? And when you're communicating, to be respectful, because yeah, for the most part, most of the time we let our emotions go ahead of what we want to say versus us expressing ourselves in a way to be understood or putting the emotions aside. That's my take for the day. Put your emotions on the side and just effectively communicate. And I think that's the power that men have over women. Women, we are overly emotional. As a woman, I know sometimes I let my emotions speak instead of me expressing myself. So I'm learning to just like articulate myself without putting in the emotions and just like let the message first sink in instead of me getting to be overly emotional. That's my take for the day. It's my take for today. Yeah. All right. A few more minutes and my dinner will be ready. My dinner will be ready. Today I was making some fettuccine alfredo my way. Yeah. Let us see one more time. Fettuccine alfredo. It's ready. Yeah. Yes. It's good. It's good. Yes. Me. Let me do what? Uh-huh. I've just remembered my daughter likes it more done. For me, it's done, but she likes it more done, so I'll give it a few more seconds. Then we plate our food and serve. Otherwise, where you're watching me from, hope you all are good. Today we are making something real quick. And yeah. Broccoli is ready. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Broccoli done. I'm just waiting on this to be done. And we're good to eat. As we wait, let me see. I can put this down, right? Yeah. The surface is not hot. It did not cook in there. Oh, it's a green bean. With green beans, broccoli, and that should be done. As I wait, I can be grating my cheese. Mm-hmm. 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 fettuccine, some Gouda cheese. This cheese is normally so like it's smoked and it's so tasty, just so delicious. Oh, I can eat this thing by myself. Like it's so good. So over the pasta, just is so delicious. So I'm just giving it a few minutes. I've put it on medium high, and we serve. What do you have for dinner today or for supper? Like I asked, what's the difference between supper and dinner? And yeah, right. Maybe a small piece for good measure, so that if you're hungry, cheese is normally one of the best things to just eat on its own, especially this type. Delicious. So right here, and yeah, it should be good to serve. Ooh, plate to fall. Okay. Oh, I took you guys too much out, huh? You cannot see the goodness. There, there you are. There. Basil, tomatoes. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, yes, yeah. Yup. With chicken, so the tomatoes have just like, softened from what? Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh God, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. All right. There's nothing as good as tasting from the pot. But it's just food for just me and my daughter, so I don't do that when I'm cooking for people, just for me and mine. So thank you, Jesus. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yes. So let's plate our food. You know what? I use my long fork. I use my. Oh, it's not here. Where are you? Where are you, my big fork? It's some fork. Ah. Oh, here you are. Here you are. I normally see that's what they do in the big restaurants. They put it like that and like turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it, and then plate it, right? Something like that, right? So let's try. Oh, wait, if I had left it full, it would be perfect like that. Turn it, so it can have the swirl when you're serving. Does that make sense? You get the what? Get the vision, right? Yeah. Right? You get it, right? Friends, you do get it, right? Right? So, yeah. Oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. Oh, and then put a tomato on the top. Oh, I should have saved a basil so that I put the basil on top, but it's fine. It's okay. And then let's serve the broccoli. So some broccoli and some green beans. Maybe restaurant quality, maybe 5-star quality, maybe. Oh Lord, I thank you. So anyway, let me test for you again. Now on the plate. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't let you guys taste it today. How unkind of me. Say ah, ah, ah. All right. Mm-hmm. 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 Yes. So I will take a couple of more bites and then let you guys be. Yeah. So we made a nice healthy pasta with coconut milk, a little bit of cream, some chicken. Oh, I didn't even, let me put a chicken here. Piece of chicken. There you go. Let's just taste the chicken. Here's our chicken. Cheese. Say when. When. Mm-hmm. Now. There you go. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Done, done, done. So anyway, I will not sit here and eat the whole plate. I will let you try. So just try making it that way. Honestly, it is good. I know exactly what is on my plate. That's why I like to cook. Because I know. Get it? Anyway, I hope I'm inspiring you to cook. And if I am, please do consider subscribing. And please put the post notification bell on so that every time I come live, you can be notified. It is 59:40, almost an hour. My goal is an hour. And so a few minutes to hit the hour mark. And yeah, please subscribe. And we shall see what's for dinner tomorrow. Otherwise, happy Thursday, happy Friday, happy week, happy month, wherever you're watching me from. And with that, Gladys Miss GK, over and out. Bon appetit. And let's try cooking. Okay? Ciao, ciao. Kwaheri. Bye. Until the next one. Asante. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.